Hello everyone, welcome back to Wernolau Farm. Still a lovely sunny April's day. So we've got the bale wrapping to finish here in our grass field, and then we must get something drilled in here today really, or at least in this episode. Let's get that automatic drop back on. It looks like the workers finished their drilling contract. They were off drilling green beans in the previous episode, so I believe that's going to fetch us in a good bit of money. I can see our money going down there. Let's just go and check on them now. Make sure. Yes, okay, they're just costing us money there. Let's get this folded up. Now, if we're going to be using this to drill once we've cleared this field, providing we don't need to cultivate it. Wow, the state of this. There's no sense in bringing this back at the moment. We might as well just bring it back down the lane when we're ready and straight to the grass field when it's cleared. So let's collect the money from this contract. Where are we here? Gone straight past. Oh, and there are plenty of contracts if we need them. So let's collect that. 12,724. Wonderful. That is going to help towards our animal transport trailer, which I would love to get today, and well, at least in this episode, and sell off our pickies. So, but we do have a loan to pay out for, and property maintenance workers, etc. So must be aware of that when we come to spend this money. Let's go and have a look at this animal transport trailer again. I've forgotten. I think it was around 20,000. No, there we are. Yeah, so 2.2. So we just need a little bit more. Now I wonder, should we just go pick up a contractor, a worker on a contract, or a contractor on a contract, and that can just bring in that little extra bit. What could they do for us? There's another sowing, sorry. Oh, it's just across the lane there. Right, we'll accept that. Okay, so we will move moving this drill out the field here. Just need to find the best way out without trying to cut through the hedge. So we might just be able to drive straight through where the mill and the gas plant is. Oh, whilst we're on the subject of the gas plant, obviously with the update, although we own the gas plant, we don't have the option to store or to make any products or selling electricity off in that way. So if we go into, anyone who's watched knows this, but just for anyone that hasn't, where's production chains? Where am I going here? Yeah, so we own the greenhouses, and then yeah, available, you own all production points, but obviously we can't see the gas plant here. We can't make digestate or sell our manure and things off at a decent price when we want, which is a bit rubbish, because that's what I wanted to do with our manure and slurry. But on a Let's Play I was watching, but on a different map, they had to buy the land around the gas plant, and then they got that option. I'm not sure if it'll work on this, but I just want to see if we actually own the land. And can we buy the land? That's the grain. Oh, it's not coming up as... Oh, it is, I think. So the gas plant is here, but it's not coming up. So we'd have to buy the land for 438, is that? Can't see from here. Well, that's not a bad thing, because I wanted to cut the trees down in between our farm and what is our soybean field at the moment. So not all of the trees, there's just a few to make access easier. But I didn't want to just spend an amount of money to do that. But if it gives us the option to have the gas plant back fully functioning, or even a possibility, I think it might be something worth saving for. But yeah, just something to think about there, especially if anyone else is playing on the map. That might be a way of getting more out of the gas plant, possibly. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work. It's just what I did see on a different Let's Play from someone else on a different map as well. So this is us here, the limed field. Just want to try and find the appropriate way in if I can. Well, that's going to be a problem, so I'm sorry, I'm going through the hedge. We're never going to get that in there. Spent the whole episode trying to get in there. Right, let's set the worker off on this. We need to make sure we're drilling the correct crop, which is sunflowers. There we go. Will they go for it? Yep, they're unfolding. So that leaves us back to finish bale wrapping. Now the only problem we have with putting the worker on that contract, I've just thought about, is we need the drill to drill this field. Oh dear. Well, we'll have to find some other jobs to do until they've completed that. We could find something to sell. We could then go and purchase our animal transport trailer, and we can go and sell the pigs. Yeah, not too many of these left now. Well, that's actually a job we do need to do. We need to get these off the field so we can take them down to the sell point, but don't sell them because they're obviously still grass. But just we'll leave them nearby, and hopefully they won't kick up a stink about it. Well, if we own the gas plant and I put them near the gas plant, then not in the cell area, but just inside the gas plant, then we should be alright. I think that's what we'll do. Will this be all of them? Yeah, it looks like it. We've made quite a few, we've done well, and they're all for sale because we've got enough for our cattle at the moment, enough silage. So we'll finish this one and then we'll go and pick up the bale trailer and start picking up and transporting these down to the gas plant. So the worker is out drilling sunflowers, and while we're on the subject of sunflowers and drilling, that is what we're going to put in that grass field. I did consider, someone suggested oats, and I did consider it, but one of the reasons I don't want grass in the field that it has grass in at the moment, and one of the reasons I don't want grass in there is because I don't particularly like baling that field. I don't think it rows particularly very nicely. I prefer something a bit more rectangular or square. You know, if I get to be fussy, I will be. If it's all we had, get on with it. But we have the opportunity to do what we want. Yeah, so we're going to put sunflowers in there. And the other reason behind that is, if we've done oats, I'd want to get the straw from the oats. And so yes, baling, but also we'd have to use the grain header, and you can't, well, I haven't managed to get the grain header in there in a rehearsal without what would be destroying a lot of the crop. So I think it's best that we do a crop where we can use a corn header. In previous episodes we rented a foldable corn header, which worked out pretty well. So I'd be looking to buy, where are we going here? I know it's not here. Looking to buy that corn header. I don't think it was too expensive. When you imagine the amount of money it can make us, because we can do corn and sunflowers in other fields that we will purchase after that. So it was a definite worthwhile investment. So that is what we're going to do. That has to go into day. It has to go in this episode, really. It's last chance for the sunflowers. And I like sunflowers, they're nice to look at. But when we go past the hedge, when we're driving out to the shop, it would be nice, much nicer to look at some sunflowers rather than a grass field, I think. They're always lovely until it's harvest day, and then obviously they're a bit crispy, but for most of the year they look good. I always forget how loud that is. We can get the baler put away, because any little bits are left on the field, it's probably not going to be worth it, and we've wrapped now, so we'll just get that put away. Do love this machine. Looks good on the John Deere as well. Yeah, so I will get these picked up and deposited down near our sell point, and then we might have to find ourselves a little contract, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. So I'll see you towards the end of this. Okay, so as you can probably see, I've missed a bale over there, and it would be a shame not to make this a full trailer. So if we just grab, oh dear, not again. Yeah, the workers are not enjoying this planter. Oh no, it was the row on I think the last episode. Yes. See if they'll get back to work. They will. Okay. Yeah, let's just go and grab, unfortunately, the wrap again. Yeah, there's no point in taking that down there with one spare. If the trailer was full up, I would have left it and just given it to the sheep. But no, not the case. It's quite handy, the Wernolau having the 3-point linkage. And PTO as well, so they can just operate this. And then that way the field is cleared and it's ready to finally be drilled. I am glad. Yeah, when thinking about what to put in this grass field, nothing really mattered, because it all comes down to what harvester you can get in there. I mean, if I turn crop destruction off, or it was maybe a bit more skillful, I might be able to. I just don't think you can get a grain header in there. I know you can get the fold-up ones in Mod Hub. I believe I might have some installed, but they're rather expensive, and it might be a case it only ever gets used in this field, so it just didn't seem worth it. May as well go with sunflowers or corn. Sunflowers seem to look better profit-wise. Maybe not on yield, I'm not sure, but for easy math, they look the best. Right, excellent. Let's pull this out the field. We'll just get back over. That was further than I thought it would be. We'll just pick up this last one. And I'm always hoping that in a month's time, or next month, these will be ready for sale. Not the best time of year, but just to raise some more money. Yeah, let's go out this way. It's a bit tight up the top there. Just get that all folded back in. Just gently through here. John Deere does so well. Yeah, I suppose it'll be find a contract then, really, because can't do a lot now until we get the drill back. Must watch the time as well, because it's sensitive now. If we jump into May, we can't sow the sunflowers, I don't think. Should have those beacons on. Many grass fields. Oh, back on the subject of whether to start saxing them or the Highlands fishing, because obviously I still want to carry this on by the time Highlands fishing comes out and saxing them is out. Yeah, I'm going to give saxing them a miss. Maybe do it in the future, but probably go for the Highlands fishing. I mean, I might go and check it out myself. Might not like it. I think I will though. It looks very good. Maybe not so much the fishing part for me, but it might be something different to do. But yeah, the map looks absolutely beautiful, so definitely be doing a let's play on that, I would think. But we're still in infancy with on this map, so nowhere near where I want to get to. I'm not sure where that is, but we're not there yet. Yeah, so when we come to sell, we'll bring the Merlot up here and we'll just cart them, which should be over to our right here, I hope, or if not, into the gas plant. Might be worth, while we're here just looking for a contract, we might need to borrow equipment, and the store's just literally a stone's throw across. No, I don't want to do wrapping, we've just done that. Weeding. Oh, we tried stone picking and that was an issue. Well, will that be trouble trying to get that out of the shop? Is what I'm wondering. Now let's go for it. Let's borrow the equipment. It's nice to use some different equipment. Well, I don't know if we will be getting drilling this episode, but we certainly need to before May. So it'll either be this episode or next. This is the difference, I suppose, when you just play yourself or for fun, or you're doing a let's play, which is still fun, but you just can't fit everything in, whereas you can lose hours. Just watch this post. You can lose hours when you're spending the afternoon playing on your own. I am absolutely surprised we made that. Oh, we're in a case and we're snagged. Oh, this is on like some sort of dolly. Okay, gonna have to be very careful with this. The worker's doing a fantastic job. Hopefully not crushed again. They're nearly done by the looks of it. Look at our contract. It's already 42% complete. What is going on with these contracts? So weird. I mean, I shouldn't complain because it's very helpful for us, especially with time. But I don't know. I suppose you could think of it as maybe they had someone doing the contract and they went home ill. Can you finish the contract? I don't know. I'll come up with some something there. I don't know what it is. I'm driving like I know where I'm going, but I'm not entirely sure. I've got an idea. But yeah, anyway, I will see you down at the field for this weeding. See you there. Okay, looks like we've finally arrived. This appears to be our field here. This is quite nice down here, I like this. We've got cows in here, or would have. There's definitely milk there. I like this. No, we're not moving farm. We're not moving farm. The case has been brilliant. I'm not too keen on the weeder on these lanes. It's very, very tight. It's another good reason to do the contracts, because that way you get to try out the new equipment. Line's on already. That way you get to try out the equipment. If it's not working on the map, then you never have to buy it. It's almost like a test drive. Now the worker's been stuck at 92% for some time, so before we get crack-a-lacking with this, we'll just head over and see how they're doing. But they are doing it. Okay, we'll leave them to it. We'll get this lowered down. And we'll get to work on this. Hopefully we don't have any problems completing this. It does make you nervous with the issues we've had. In case I'm in a little bit of a struggle up here. It's quite steep though, to be fair. I suppose you will need a big weeder really for it's quite a large field, isn't it? Not the biggest, but quite large. Yeah, I like this tractor. Is it a Puma? 260. Oh, it is a Puma, yes. I just want to keep an eye on that percentage mark in the top right corner and make sure that's going up. Go up better if I can stay on the line. Well, it looks like we will be getting our transport trailer today. I'm very happy about that. We might not sell the pigs today or in this episode, but we're ready. We're ready to drill, and we're ready to sell our first set of pigs, which is very exciting. They've done so well, eating so little. It seems I held too much food back, but you never know. So, err on the side of caution, all that. Okay, I'll probably put this in a little time lapse, and if it completes, I'll see you towards the end of this. See you then. Okay, it would seem we've completed that. So let's go in and check. Completed weeding Noah. Brilliant. Well, we didn't have to do a lot of that, did we now? Let's just go and check on the worker, see how they're getting on. Yep, they're still going fine. But look, they've nearly completed. We're only at 86%. This is concerning. Well, okay, what we'll do is we'll finish this and see if Noah pays. I assume it's for Noah. I think they're all for Noah. Right, let's get that lowered down and turned on. Maybe it will just complete all on this last strip. Is there any more over there? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I'm missing little. Come on, should have put the lines on. I'm just going to back up here. It's a rookie error. I'm just going to go back. It's so tight. This isn't going to complete, is it? Oh dear, oh dear. Well, either way, if it doesn't, I know how to put the money back in now. So I'll probably just off camera do that. So it should be quite easy because obviously it's been limed, so you can see where you haven't been. There are a few little areas though, so try and have faith. Might have to back in onto this piece. Let's just lift that up. Not breaking it. Well, they want to get their money's worth out of this field. They're getting real tight to the trees in the headland here. No, it's just not going to complete, I don't think. Oh, bother. Well, ugh, what can I say? You would hoped with the update this would have been sorted out. Unless, and as I always say, if I'm missing something, please let me know in the comments. Okay, let's get this folded up. Just check in here. So 10,160 I need to put back in the account. from Noah, which will give us a fantastic profit from today. I think we are going to have to leave it here. Overruns a little bit on the weeding and things, but next time when we come in, we absolutely will get the field drilled, the sunflowers, and we will get the animal transport trailer, and we will sell our pigs and buy some new ones, and possibly some more beef cattle. Well, thank you all for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.